They will beat you and take all your clothes. They took us inside the forest and they checked us. I have seen one guy and another one lady, I think from Syria.
Her name was Solafa. She was 28 and finally she died.
He said to me, if you win, I'm going to give you food and water. And I said to him, bye-bye like this.
Programy takie jak ten mogę realizować dzięki wsparciu moich patronek i patronów. Dołącz do tego grona na patronite.pl/Czaban robi raban. Ten kanał możesz wspierać na portalach subpi.pl i Buy Coffee. Szczegóły w opisie filmu. Oceń wideo, zasubskrybuj kanał, włącz powiadomienia. Napisy do materiałów wideo na kanale Czaban robi raban tworzy Fundacja Technologii dla Ludzi. Tłumaczenie na język polski znajdziesz w ustawieniach tego wideo. Z sudańskim uchodźcą spotykamy się w gościnnych progach siedziby Outriders. Rozmowę prowadzi Małgorzata Rycharska.
Suarez, this is how you would like to be called.
Yes, of course, please. Yeah.
Why Suarez?
Because I like this name, so when I hear this name, I will feel interesting. That's why I love it really. And I love the person who is named Suarez as well as. That's why.
Because of football?
Yeah.
And you play football?
Yes, I do.
Even here in Poland?
I did, yeah. And I'm trying also.
And in your country, in Sudan, you played football as well?
Yes, I played. I played many times in different places.
But now you're here in Poland, and I would like to ask you about your experience on the border, because you came to Poland here through the Belarusian border.
Yes, I did, yeah. I crossed here by Belarus side to come here to Poland. Yes.
And how was it?
Oh, it was very hard, you know. So very, very hard really, the situation there in border. So I tried 9 times, 8 times push back, and the 9 times I succeed.
8 pushbacks?
Yes, 8 pushbacks, and the 9 times I succeed.
You succeed, but that 8 pushback, how long have you been in the border strip, in the forest?
The whole just about 3 months. 3 months.
Without break? 3 months in the forest?
Yeah, no, I take one break.
Okay.
Yes, I take one break and I back there to some place called Grodno. I spent about 7 or 8 days and I prepare myself, I got rest, then I tried again. This is happened after I've been just like 27 or 28 days spent in the forest, then I backed. Then I spent like 7 or 8 days and then I back again.
And what month it was?
Oh, it was, I reached here on the 6th of September, I think, August, July, June.
Okay, so it was the end of the summer, right?
Yes, at the end of the summer, yes. Yes,
okay.
Let's say it was end of the summer.
1 month without break in the forest, how is it possible? How did you survive?
Yeah, really, it's very hard. But you know, there is no chance. Just to stay there, to have a little food. You have to manage the food. It's one meal in the day, and it's gonna be at the mid of the day. So just like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, so to be next day, the same time. So you can't eat in the morning, or for example in the evening. So in the evening you will be hungry. So you will eat, for example, 24 hours. You will eat in the
Only
middle,
one.
in the middle. This middle and one
Okay.
meal.
Okay.
So to be the next day, just like this. Sometimes also there is no meal, only water.
So, okay, but water you could prepare for 1 month to survive, or how did you get water?
No, the water, there is some places has water, but the water is not healthy, just like stream, it's a little stream.
Like, but it's a groundwater, right? It's a river or
No, it's stream, just stream. It's a little stream you find. You go there and you take some water to drink. So there is some place, stream, has water. You go there. If you stay near the water, it's okay. You can take. If you stay far away from the water, you can take just water for 1 day and go.
In a bottle.
Yes.
So you were
bottles. Yes.
Yeah.
Some
so
bottles.
And you were moving, or you were in the one place for that
No,
month?
moving is several places, because you stay here. It's not good to go. You change to another place just like this.
And those 8 pushbacks.
Yes, 8 pushbacks.
Can you say something about it? How was it?
Really, one time we were 6 people. We crossed and they catch us, and not they catch us. We gave them, because of we didn't have internet and the phone is off. So then they beat us and they said, "Go back."
Beat you? The police?
Yes, yes, Polish border guards. They beat us and they said, "Go back." So we asked them, they say, "We need an international protection in this country." They say no. They will close their face and they just all the eyes. They would enter us inside the forest, some forest, and then they check us and they took everything, and then they push us back.
What does it mean, everything?
Like phone, if you have a power bank, like this, or even your bag.
So they kept it?
Yes, they will take it with them.
Okay, and how many of them were there? You were 6?
Well, they were 3, 2 male and 1 female.
Oh my God.
Yes, they were 3.
All covered faces?
Yes, they covered just all the eyes.
In that situation, they took your phone, power bank, and what else?
The phone, they broke it and they give it us, but the other things they took it with them.
But all backpacks, or?
Yes, all the bags they took it. All the phone, they broke it and they give it to me.
And what did you have in the backpack?
I have just clothes and a bottle of water and just some dates.
Food to eat.
Ball bank and some cables.
Okay, and
Yeah.
documents?
No, documents I lost it earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you say that they took everything, does it mean that they also took, I don't know, money or something valuable from you?
Money. I couldn't have in that time money, but my friend. My friend had money and they took it also.
Oh my God, how much?
He has like 1,000, I think. Yeah, $1,000.
Dollars.
Yes.
That's a huge money.
Yeah, it's really huge money. Yes.
Oh my God. And what do you think they did with those things?
Really, I don't know. This sometimes even they take everything, all your clothes, just all your underwear, and you go back. Sometimes they only take your phone and they take the serial number, and they will give it to you back. Just it according to the group you met. So not they doing all the same. They are different. If somebody sometimes they don't beat you. Just take your phone, broke it, and give it to you back, and you can go. Sometimes they will take your phone, all the serial number, and you go.
Without breaking?
Yes, without breaking. Sometimes they will beat you and take all your clothes, just except with underwear. They don't give you anything, and they will let you go. They will open the gate and say, go.
Did you experience
or
that?
Sometimes also they put spray on your eyes.
Okay, so I mean, did you experience all of those types?
Yes,
I mean,
all
they
the types,
took
yes.
your clothes
all
also,
I
yeah,
passed
and
all those things, yeah. Even the spray.
even the spray.
Yeah, spraying you just like 30 or 20 minutes. You cannot see very well. Just you will be closed.
And the spray, when they will, I mean, in which moment that spray was used?
The spray, the first time they will catch you, they will use spray. And the second time when they open the gate, and when you want to go, they say go, 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 and then say
to make
your
you
face,
go,
yes,
to make
on the face,
yeah?
and you go. Even sometimes you don't see the gate, just you like this, and you go.
Can I ask you about that beating? I mean, how did they do that? With hands or with?
No, they have sticks. There is a little sticks like 50 or 60
like
centimeter. Yes, they have sticks. Sometimes kicking with and pushing with your hands like this.
And how many times they beat you?
For me, in my tryings, like 4 times. But the other times, I think I was lucky. Just only spray, say only the croak. That means I was lucky.
Lucky that in that other situation you wasn't
Yes,
beaten,
yes,
yeah?
that is beaten more.
And your friends, they also experienced?
Yes, all of us, yeah, all of us.
And you were all men or also women in your groups?
I only met women one time, so I was alone. I saw 3 people, 2 guys and 1 woman from Uganda. I remember, yes, she's from Uganda. And the other one from Ghana, and the other one I think from Nigeria. Those were 3. I met them in Polish forest. I was alone.
On the Polish side?
Yes, I found them and I joined them. So we couldn't do anything, and then we spent like 2 days. The 3rd days we gave ourselves to some house, I remember, and then we backed.
Okay. So the house, so you went to some people living in area,
yes,
right?
Yes, we asked them to give us first of all food, something like that. Then we know they will call the police. But it was very nice of her. She gave us food, then she called the police, and they came with car. They took us and they took us inside the forest and they checked us. We were 4. They checked all of us and they broke the phones and they gave us the pop, and we went back to Belarus side.
And so 8 pushbacks, and every time you were asking for protection?
Yes, all of them. Yes, of course. So in just case to go to close camp, everything's, but no.
Every time you were in Poland, every time when they caught you, you were asking for protection, and you are from the war country.
Oh yes, yes, of course, from Sudan. I said to them this, I'm from Sudan, I came from war. Please, I need asylum, I need international protection in this country. They just say the bad word, that is, I don't want to say this, which is...
Swear words.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they said, and then we push you back, that's all.
And did you, anytime, I mean, did they check, did they ask you for your name? Did you sign anything when you were in Poland?
No, they never give us anything. They have their work, they write just, where are you from Sudan? Just, what's your name? Just like this, that's all. They write their names and they will take your phone and they have some paper. They open the phone and take, I think, the serial number and write it down. And they will, sometimes they will bring you to some office, I think. You go there, you will stay inside the car. The driver or another one get down, go, I think. He does something and come, and they will push you back. Yes, this is what they do.
So you were back on the other side of the fence, in the piece of land of Belarus, and what happened there? I mean, did you experience also the violence from the Belarusian side?
That's happen when you try to cross the border. If they catch you, they will take you to some place for just like 10. For example, if they catch you in the day, they will at the night. They will take you at night, and they will take you his car. You will be many people. So the same place they say go.
But is it a building or a,
yes, it's a
okay,
building.
So kind
it's
of
a building. Sometimes yes, it's a building. Has many different things. They will stay inside, and then at the night when it becomes dark, they will take you all with car, with a specific car, and they will take you far away from place. This doesn't have any immigrants. They say 1 kilometer, go Poland.
Go Poland. Okay. Yes. And if you would like to go back to the city?
Oh, no, you can't go unless you get injured. So that's only case. If you are very, very ill, they know that, they believe that you are very ill, you can't go, they will take you back. Yes.
Otherwise, there is no chance to ask.
I don't have phone, that's not the matter to get back. Even you don't have, so you have to share with your friend, you have to do whatever. They don't care about your phone or about your situation, unless about your health.
When someone is in a very dramatic situation, there is a chance that they will let the person out, right?
Yeah, if you have problem, just like illness, something like that, sickness, or as you said, they might, sometimes they will bring you taxi and you can go to hospital or something like that. Okay,
but when you were there, you saw sick people, you saw people in a very bad shape, right?
Yes, I have seen one guy and another one lady, I think from Syria. Even I tried to contact with the organization to help her, but the Polish organization, they said they can't come here, and the Belarus organization, no, they can't help us because it was in the middle between the Belarus border and Polish border at the middle. There's no organization can in the middle. So unless they go to Belarus or to Polish. Poland.
Okay, but I would like to ask you more questions about her, because finally, I mean, that's the Syrian young woman. Her name was Solafa. She was 28, and finally she died. But you met her before.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, this, you know, when I went to some place called Bistada, I think, with Marish, and I was talking with him about, one day I met some lady from Syria. She was very, very sick. She couldn't drink, she couldn't walk, even she couldn't breathe. She breathed like this. So when I was trying to tell him this, he told me, he said, there was someone was contact with me, and that when I saw the picture, yes, I know I'm the one who sent the picture, because when we met her, we tried to contact with organization just to help her. But when I saw the picture, yes, it said, yeah, which means that I was contact with the same organization, I think, because I contact several organizations in Poland and in Belarus. Then I saw, and he told me, even I didn't know her name. He told me her name, and she's dead, and really I'm so sorry for her, and just to be in heaven.
Yeah, I think that we had that information too. I mean, you know, my team, but we didn't have the location. We knew that there is a group of Africans trying to help her.
Yes,
later on,
yes.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yes, I sent the location. I sent the location to the organization, I think. I sent like 2 times. I sent the location.
Did you ask the guards or anyone, like, when you were there? Because she was alone, right?
She was alone, yes. There's some group near, but it's far away, just like 2 or 3 kilometers between the distance between her and this group from Syria. There's just like 2 or 3 kilometers, I think. Yes,
it's
the
a
distance
long
between them. Yeah.
And at that time, I mean, you were asking the Polish border guards. I mean, you were telling about that there is a woman in.
Yes, I told them. Even as the other case, also I have one of my friend. He tried to cross the border, Belarus border, and he tried to run when he said saw the border guards and the dog. The big dog was a big black dog. So he tried to run, and when they caught him, So they beat him hardly, even he couldn't walk. So even we took him, we make some just like, you know, just like bed, but with the branches of the tree.
Okay.
Yes, we try to
carry him.
Yes, we carry him, and then we put it in near the border, Polish border, and we took even the border guards between us. That was the border. So they try, they take picture and they try to talk with us where he's from, something like that. But who beats him? So we told him all the information, but they say they outlast. They say they can't help him. So
and he was laying just near to the fence.
Yes, I even have pictures even. And then we backed him to the Belarus side. We put him in the street, and then they came and catch us, and they took him to the hospital, and they back to us at the night.
And
yes,
where
and
is he
we
now?
were contact with him. He was in hospital. That's the last time, but I don't know really.
You don't know what happened
Yes,
later?
yes, what happened to him now. The last time he was in hospital, he said everything is going a little bit better, because he was beaten hardly. Even most of his body is bruised.
Oh my God.
Yes.
By the Polish border guards?
Yes, by the Belarus, not Polish.
Belarusian.
Yes, Belarus,
Okay,
because he couldn't reach the Polish border.
And the Belarusian, they had the dog. Okay, now I understand.
Yes, they have dog. Yes, most of they are walking. They have dog. Yes, yeah. Most of dog I see black, big dog. Yeah.
I would like to ask you one more question about that Syrian woman. What do you think? How long she was there alone? Because you met her more than once?
Like 5 days. 5 days. I met her 5 days regularly. About 5 days. I think there is one of guys from Syria came give her some water, but she couldn't drink. She couldn't, knows herself where she is, something like that.
She had a fever, or she had some injuries? What do you think? What was the reason she was in that shape?
I think, really, I don't know this in English called what. So her legs and hands, like this, cannot move, cannot walk.
Okay, like
Just
paralyzed?
Yes, paralyzed. Yes, she get paralyzed on her legs and hands. Right hands, only right hand. I think left was okay. Breast paralyzed. Yes. Thank you for reminding me this word.
The problem, from our knowledge, finally she was taken out, and what we've heard is that she died in a hospital.
Okay. They took her to hospital, then she died in hospital.
This is I mean what I heard, and also I'm in contact with her mother, and I think this is what the Belarusian authorities or the Syrian embassy also told the family. I mean, her body was transferred and she was buried in not in Syria. I mean, her mother is in other country, but yeah.
Okay, really, I'm so sorry for her. Really.
Yeah, very sad.
Yes, it's very sad, really.
Some time ago, you published screenshots from your conversation with the army man from Poland, right?
Yes, really, in the fact, I'm not the one who posted this post, one of my friends. So when I was in hospital in Hanivska or something, Hanivka, yes, and then I met one woman. So I told her my story, this story, and then she posted. So I take copy of this post, and when he met me, he sent me some messages on Instagram. Then I make it one post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the story? Can you?
The story was about we were standing in some place which has a good internet, so and connection. So people come in that place and they take internet. So there were some
In Belarus, I
Yes.
mean, after the...
In the Belarus side, yes, it was in Belarus side. But in Polish side, there were some border guards. They were standing and they were talking with us. So they asking us question, what's the situation there? You can't cross the border, so it's better to get back, just like this. So I respond them that I can cross the border. And one of them, he said to me, you can't. And I said, I can. And we argued together about this situation. You can't, I can, you can't, I can't. And then I said, I tried like 8 times, no one catch me. But I gave you myself, which means that I can't do it again. So no, you can't. If you we catch you, we put spray, something like that. I said, I'm not afraid of this because staying here is worse than spray. So, and then he said to me, why? I said, because I can run. He said, you can't, you are not faster. I said, there's one of them. He said, how? You are not faster than me. I said, I'm faster than. And then we argue about this. And then he said, let's make competition now. I said, okay.
He wanted to check you.
Yes, I want to check me. So it just was like, kidding, but it becomes real. So we start, he was in the Polish side, I was in Belarus side. We started to get ready and he took all his heavy things, put it down. So I prepared myself. And then he said to me, if you win, I'm going to give you food and water. I said, okay. So we stopped. I over him 2 kilometers, but he said no, only 1 kilometer from pool to another pool. There is, I think, something
sign,
has, yes, signs, yes, from the sign to one sign. So when we start, so we ran together, but I left him at my back, and I said to him bye bye like this, bye bye like this, and then he stopped and called me back, come back. So I came back and he gave me food and different water, gas water, normal water. So I took these things and we shared with our group in Belarus side. And then all people laughed at him. And they were making video even one of the
Polish side.
Yes, they make videos and video this side. But I didn't have phone in that time. I couldn't take this video. And then I went after like seven days, 1 week, we met again in the same place. He has, I think, a motorcycle which has four bikes. Okay. They have two motorcycles. So we met again, and he offered me we can make another competition, but I told him that I can't because I was very sick. I don't feel well. He said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to also give you. He gave me food and water. So I took it and we shared it together. That was the story.
Okay, that's very unusual.
Yeah, it really is. So most of people, they say that, yes, it's unusual because people try to cross something like that and we are making competition.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I mean, you probably you read the comments and, some activists were shocked, were very angry at
Yeah,
what do you think about it?
I noticed that I think they think that why do I not angry of him, and
yeah,
why I'm happy, and I try to repost it again and with his comments. So I think also there is something I did not mention it. Also, when I said to him I will cross the border and I will post one day, I will make post and you will see it.
So you told him?
Yes, I told him. That's why.
In advance that you will.
Yes, I will be
publish,
in Poland. I will post.
Okay.
Yes. And he said to me, no. He said yes, and take my account of Instagram and Facebook. I will give you Izzo Suarez on Facebook, Izzo Suarez on Instagram, Izzo Suarez, Telegram, all the social media, Izzo Suarez. You'll find TikTok also. And he said, can you give me your name? He said, no, I can't give you my name. Okay, I gave him, and he put out paper. He wrote Izzo Suarez as I wrote it, I-Z-Z-O and S-O-R-Z. Then he wrote my name and took it. So he said if he saw the post, he will contact with me. And then when I get to Poland, I posted, I think he saw this post, and then he posted me, how do you get to Poland? I said, and who helped you to get to Poland? I said, my feet. I told him that my feet helped me. And he said, right, really, you told me, and what you told me becomes true. And I'm very happy for you because you are in Poland now. You are not in the forest because now it's winter and it's snowing. So he's very happy, but he told me that I should be around Warsaw and play football. So he said, I hope all the best for you. Now you have documents and you are free in Poland. Yeah.
But you know,
that's why he contacts me. And when I saw the message, I felt something. I said, is he the same person? When I asked him, who am I talking with? He said, I'm the one who made competition with you on the Polish and Belarus sites and gave you food and water. This is what his message. Even I posted on my Facebook account.
You seem like, you know, that you are happy that he contacted you.
Yeah, yes. And also about the comment, people they ask and they think that why I'm not angry, why don't I, you know, feel bad of this situation? Because you know what I saw and what I had in through my journey, they were so bad than this. So
worse,
for beating, the spray, all these things, and the bad word, I learned it in Polish, for the guts, which is kurwa. So he never mentioned this word for me. Even he tried to speak with us, but the other don't speak with us. They never speak with us. The Portuguese, they don't speak. If they say just they see you, that they feel not happy. But he spoke with us. So this is very nice of him. So he spoke to us and he asked about the situation, how we stay here. And the winter is coming and we are at the end of the summer. So which means that he's very nice. If he's not nice, did not talk with us. He did not even ask about our situation, which means that he cares about us. And the other things is, so when I make with him competition, even he took my name. So it's very good, which means that he has, you know, desire that if I came there, he contacts me. So he took my name and then he gave me food. And in the second time, that's what made me I love him, because in the second time when I told him that I can't do it again because I don't feel well. So also he gave me food and water.
Without competition?
Yes, without any competition. And gave me, and the way of his face was a smile. He doesn't feel something bad, you know, toward me. These all things, you know, make me, I'm happy with him. So the other situation with other broadcasts is now it's worse really, when they say us, they mention the bad words, beat you, back you, even they don't want to talk with you at all, even they don't want to hear you. So this is the only things I want to. So also other people, they think all the people who work in broadcasts, they are bad. No, I say. So they are some of them, they are different. It's just according to the situation of his work, but that is his own things. So my message to them, the good person is a good person wherever he goes or work. So for example, he was good. Yes, I know he was working in broadcasts, all those things, but he was good really. Yeah.
You know, the question is, I mean, we are asking how good people can cope with that. I mean, if he's there, for sure he knows that other border guards are beating, using pepper gas, pepper spray, or stealing money. I mean, that's, you know, something that raises that emotions, that how a good person can survive in such a, you know, place. Really,
yes, that's other things. Really, I don't know how he stay with them and work with them, and does he know or he doesn't. Really, these things, I don't know really. I don't know this. This is, I think, up to him. He knows or he doesn't know, I don't know. Also, the other question is also people say, so in that situation, there must not be competition or something like this because it was hard time. So just it's focus on how to get there and how is your life. But we made this competition because of the argument. I told them I can't cross. They were like 8 people, but I said I can't cross the border. They said they can't. I said I can. So the argument between us, and I tried 8 times and no one caught me. So which means that I can do it again. But my chance, I still hold my chance. And I will be there, and I will post to you some posts. You will see me. I will in Poland. This is the only thing I think make him to make with me competition and to cut this.
So it was your will. You wasn't like pushed to do that.
Yes. I'm not. No, I'm not pushing. Yes, this is what I'm telling you. I'm not pushing because of the argument. Because I told them I can't, and they said no, you can't. This is because of this. Yeah, I make this competition. Yeah, not we didn't make the competition because of he will give me the food or water. Even the food or water comes later after we agreed to make the competition together.
And you were sure that you will win.
Yes,
by the way,
yes,
you were sure about that.
Yeah, because I know. Yes, I can't run. Not I say very fast and long distance. Long distance. I mean long pace. So if I run, I can't stop. After a while, for example, after long distance.
Yeah. You're very resistant. But I really wonder how the border guards can imagine that they will catch all the people. There are thousands of people who, crossed somehow and found themselves, in Europe, the Western Europe, like in Germany, without even being noticed. So that's kind of, make me curious that he was so sure that
he was right, because in the past I think it was easier, but nowadays it's hard. Also, when he was speaking, it was very hard to cross the border, because even the border, just like 50 meters, you find a little tent has 3 or 2 port guards, and like this. So you can't do anything. So most of the port are controlling very good. That's why I think. And they make it difficult. Even there's the cars inside the forest, and there's each 50 meters there are 2 or 3, and they're walking with cars and people walking with their food also. That's why he said there's no one. He just, this is what he thinks. He thinks that no one can come because of this. But also, the time they became strong, also we will be strong. So they became strong, they will become, because we don't have any chance, because the war, we are escaped from war. So there is no chance to die or to be success. That's all, to find safety place and to be sacrifice. That's all.
But you managed, and now you are here. And how is it?
Yeah, now I'm okay. So I get documents, all the documents, and I'm very happy to be here.
And you want to stay in Poland?
Yes, it's my decision. Most of also people, they ask me why you decide to stay in Poland. There are many things that led me to decide to stay here, which is, all people try to help you with everything, even with support, with everything, they try to support you. Even I spent like 2 months in open camp, and then my period is finished because I get decision. Now I live in some organization place, so for free. It's very good. That's all things makes me happy.
This is also very unusual. Most of people think that Poland it's not a friendly place.
Yeah, yes. Some people think that, but no. Really, there are many things in Poland you cannot find in other country, which is, humanitarian assistance and organization assistance. So those, and volunteers also. We don't forget volunteers. So they are fight. So, and stand with us. So they give us whatever we want. So it's very good. So if you want to play football, they are going to search about you some chance to get your opportunity. If you want to work also, they will post and they will help you to have. If you have problem, if you are ill, they are getting to you to hospital. You understand me? So if you don't have money, you can go to some place called Yazduf and take food, whatever you want, clothes, everything. So when you get back your home, just like this, you can manage it easily through them.
Yazduf. Tell a few words about Yazduf.
Yesterday I was there, and before yesterday also I was there. Yeah, it's really it's amazing place. I think most of the immigrants, they know this place because this place is special and it's unique place. So it has clothes and it has, you know, a lot of meeting with friends, different nationalities and cultures. We stay together and we discuss, you know, we have fun together. And so also it has food, water, whatever you need it, you find it there. And also there is a special room which has, you know, pictures and the things are found in the forest. So it's very good, just like wild cheese and some chill and many things. I mean, shoes also as well. So you'll find all those things. It's very, very, very interesting. So it's just like, I mean, called what? I don't know it in English really. Yeah. So the place has things, all things you can go and see. So for example, you go there in Yazduf, there is a specific room that has many different things, shoes.
Like museum.
Museum, yes, just like a museum.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Yes, just like a museum when you go in that specific room.
But these are things found in the forest by rescue teams, you know, by Mariusz, Ula, other people.
Yes, by the man of the forest and those fighters, yeah. It's many people work as one team. So if even there's a bottle of water, I think, of one Syrian guy, or I'm not sure, he's dead, I think, but he couldn't survive. And the bottle even has little water. It's inside.
Still. And how do you feel? I mean, I'm asking about how do you feel, because when we put those photos from the forest, your reaction was emotional.
Yes. In the beginning, you know, I felt something, but now I think it's okay, because when I see, you know, I realize what I had in the forest and the hard time, I mean. All the hard times, and I remember all these things. That's even when I see the stream, you know, it's very hard to walk in the stream. So, and the weather is cold, you know, and you get wet, your trousers and your shoes, and you are going to take off your shoes and try to dry it. It really was very hard. Oh.
So you have forest here again, you have that museum of things left in the forest in Yazduf, so somehow you are still in the story.
Yes, in the story and a relationship with the forest, yeah.
Story is still here, and that's the reason we are meeting, and I'm asking that question, because the story is also, you know, still, the situation on the border is still ongoing. The people will still trying to cross. They will put, you know, another things, another razor wire, another more people protecting, but people will still coming here. But you want to start your new life in Poland.
Yeah, I would like to start my new life here. So by playing football, so by searching, you know, a job, because now I'm searching about a job. So when I find the job, even I would prefer to work in Warsaw, but if I found in another city, so in that case I should change my living. So I will go there, and then I will see. I will keep, you know, I will keep thinking about the football. We'll contact together, yes. Yeah.
So you are looking for opportunity to be a football player.
Yes, really. I'm looking about this opportunity to get, you know, a chance to play football, because I love playing football.
I really wish you that.
Yeah.
Really wish you that. I mean,
I hope.
Izzo, Suarez. Sorry, I will use your nickname.
Thank you.
To you know, to remind your wish to be a great football player. I mean, thank you for your talk, because you know, for us it's very important to understand, to still tell the stories to others, to tell the story, but your story is so unique, with that race, with that attitude you have, with that, you know, I would say joy, or being grateful,
happiness,
even for hard things.
Yes, yeah, it was very hard, but also I overcome it.
Yeah.
Yes, I overcome it really.
So
also I'm happy to be surprised, you know, because the time of the last time, I mean, just like we call it last time in football, just like 3 or 5, it was very hard really. So just I couldn't even walk, you know, easy. I couldn't, you know, to drink, even couldn't eat, because they give me food, but I couldn't eat the food. Because I was very sick, you know, my body missed glucose and sugar and water.
And you finally, sorry, I didn't ask you for that, but you end up in the hospital, in a
yes,
hospital.
That's why I spent like 6 days in hospital, just
so you were
drip and
in a very bad shape.
Yes, it was very bad shape, and I was very sick, because as I told you, my body missed glucose, sugar, water.
Yeah, you were
dehydrated
and
yes, like
exhausted.
5 days in the forest and 60 days in the hospital. It's very hard really. All this happened because of the man of the forest and Ursula and Carolina as well. So I found them and they helped me. So to get to hospital, I do thanks them really, and even I do thanks. There is some lady called Kasha. She tried to come every day to the hospital, gives me what I need.
Yeah, she's helping a lot in hospital.
Yes, yeah. And another also 2 women, I remember them, Ula and Goshka. Yes, 2 also, they were my neighbor. They had some, one of them, I think she get sick, she was in hospital also. But we try to talk each other. That's why I told her my story about racing, and she posted. Yes, she is the one who posted first.
Okay, so she shared.
Her name is Ola. Yes, Ola. I do thanks her also as well. Yes.
Great. I really hope that you will, you know, fulfill your dreams, that you will be happy here in Poland. I mean, you are welcome. In fact, I mean, from the activist side, we are. Okay, I can say by myself. You know, I know that the Poland is very difficult for foreigners, and at the same time, I'm always happy that someone decides to stay in Poland. So, thank you for your story. Thank you for your sharing your attitude, and that it's also, you know, learning experience for us, that you can be even grateful for army men.
Okay, it's my pleasure, and I would like to thank all the people starting with, you know, the man of the forest, Mario, and Ursula, as I mentioned, and Carolina, and I start with Kasha and Ola, and even when I went to close camp, so I get a lot of helping with, you know, with Agnieszka and another man called Pavel. So those really a good fighter whom fight to help people inside the close camp, which is you are close, your life is close, and also you get help, clothes, food, you know, whatever you need books to read there, because there is another life in close camp. So they give you food and books, you know, whatever you want, they will give you, because they know that the life in close camp is very hard.
And how long have you been in a close camp?
About 3 months really. I have been about 3 months, but I got more help from Pavel, you know, and Agnieszka Yorka. Really, even when I get out of the camp, she picked me up with her car, gave me, you know, a welcome package, which has some food, because when you go to Denmark, you don't have food, because you will come at night and you are hungry, and the journey takes like hours So she gives you food and give you also some money of the photograph, because you came from the close come and you don't have money, you don't have anything. She gives you money and give you food, money for the photographs, because when you try to do your documents, you should have
get the photo.
Photo is money, and no one gives you money except her. So gives this money and food is very good. So that's why I thank her very much, and I thank all the people and the volunteers and volunteers and humanitarian assistance and organization assistance. I do appreciate this, and I'm happy because of them. I'm very happy, and I decided to stay in Poland because of them, because they always fight to me, and they stand with me, and they do whatever I want to do. This is very, very, very great things for me. So I would like to thank them all the people really. And even I want to thank you, both of you, for having this great meeting to share my story with you. It's my honor, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. It is our pleasure.
Yes, me too. So do I. Thank you. Yes. Okay.
Siemano, siemano. Z tej strony Człowiek Lasu. Jesteśmy właśnie z Izzo w Bieszczadach. How you feel the new place, Izzo?
Really, very good. Today we have enjoyed our time, because the man of the forest with all his family and children. So that's why we are very, very, very happy to be with his family here today.
A tu moja mama. Co sądzisz o tym? No o tym, co ludzie mówią, że migranci są źli i tak dalej. Jak myślisz? No masz dzisiaj przykład, Izzo ze mną przyjechał.
Ja nic nie myślę, zawsze źle tam ci robią, no bo to co, każdy człowiek.
Dokładnie, no i masz dziś przykład, nie? I jest, jak jest? No rozmawialiśmy, oglądałaś zdjęcia, rozmawiałaś z nim.
Źle nasze jako sytuacja.
Zła sytuacja, nie?
No co tu dużo mówić, jest źle i nieprosto. Trzeba jakoś pomóc i trudno.
No,
żyć.
Sympatyczni, normalni ludzie mieli, nie? Zresztą widzisz.
No to
zresztą możesz powiedzieć, nie? Jak
no to widzę i oglądam, to każdy człowiek, każdy chce żyć.
5 minut się zintegrował z dziećmi, nie?
No i jest okej.
Now I speak with my family and my mother, and I told here that you are help us and stand with us and bring food to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say anything, just thank you. Thank you.
Oceń wideo, zasubskrybuj kanał, włącz powiadomienia. Programy takie jak ten mogę realizować dzięki wsparciu moich patronek i patronów. Dołącz do tego grona na patronite.pl/Czaban robi raban. Ten kanał możesz wspierać na portalach subpi.pl i Buy Coffee. Szczegóły w opisie filmu. Dziękuję za wsparcie Fundacji Wolno Nam, Joannie Klimowicz oraz agencji Video Brothers. Napisy do materiałów wideo na kanale Czaban robi raban tworzy Fundacja Technologie dla Ludzi. Oprawę muzyczną moich reportaży zapewnia studio Soho Film i Multimedia z Poznania.
Twórca kanału Czaban robi raban, nagrodzony diamentem Patronite i wyróżnieniem Fundacji Polkul. Piotr Czaban, dziennikarz, obywatel roku 2023. Tytuł przyznany przez Towarzystwo Dziennikarskie za odwagę, wytrwałość i bezkompromisowość.
Piotr Czaban nominowany do Pióra Nadziei Amnesty International.
Honorowym patronem kanału Czaban robi raban jest Piotr Nagłowski. Emil Hakim al-Sammarraj. Wszystkie reportaże i programy na kanale Czaban robi raban mogę realizować dzięki wsparciu moich patronek i patronów. To dzięki Wam mogę planować swoją pracę dziennikarską, wyjeżdżać na zdjęcia, montować wideo, kupować niezbędny sprzęt filmowy i oprogramowanie, poświęcać swój czas na weryfikowanie informacji i publikowanie materiałów prasowych. Do grona moich patronów właśnie dołączyli Jakub Górnicki i Grażyna Przybyszewska. A w taki sposób wspierają mnie również Ewa Wdowiak, Marta Wieszczycka, Magda Czarkowska, Magdalena Klemensowicz, Anula Dmytruszyńska, Katarzyna Szatyłowicz, Gosia Drozd, Agata Bonenberg, Katarzyna Sztop-Rutkowska, Anita Głowińska, Magda Górak, Iza Brodnicka, Justyna Rochon, Michał Słowik, Wojtek Trzciński, Katarzyna Mielec, Mirosław Rybałtowski, Marek i Magda z Torunia, Kryśka Zdziechowska, Joanna Przewłocka, Wojtek Buczyński, Magda Zielińska, Karolina Górecka, Tomasz Czech, Anna Oryńska, Marita Adamska, Ewa Schmidt-Mendoza, Maciej Jasiuczenia, Wiola Hitro, Anna Domanowska, Andrzej Klos, Ludmiła Śliwieńska, Anna Mazan, Małgorzata Majewska, Mateusz Myśliwski, Monika Uziębło, Ania Rabczyńska, Agnieszka Laska, Dorota Gabała, Zofia Malcher, Agata Sulikowska-Dejena, Ola Okońska, Katarzyna Pasek, Krystyna Ostrowska-Cichocka, Hubert Zadrożny, Dariusz Grochal, Paweł Podkościelny, Tomasz Niechoda, Basia Andrysiak, Tomasz Białecki, Magdalena Babral, Marta Sikora, Kasia Kruszewska, Adhina Jędrzejczyk, Aga Lys, Wioletta Wojtasiak, Marta Białobrzeska, Piotr Dąbek, Agnieszka Grondas, Iwona Skoneczna, Agnieszka Wolska, Blandyna Domagała, Małgorzata Pietrowska, Irma Czerwińska, Gosia Adamczyk, Maciej Handzlewicz-Wacławek, Bartosz Romanek, Ewa Tarasewicz, Marcin Pyrzyk, Wawrzyniec Mąkinia, Aleksandra Lipowska, Katarzyna Więciorek, Basia Madej, Agnieszka R. Jobda, Marta Leśniak, Sandra, Joanna Poziemska, Agata Drummond, Marlena Fatyga, Aleksandra Bolczyk-Szepchert, Joanna Karbowska-Bebel, Anna Mrowiec, Bogna Badowiec, Dawid Weisbrot, ABCD, Olga Łojewska, Katarzyna Zaręba-Niedźwiecka, Dorota Lubiewska, Jacek Chlebowski, Joanna Tyszczuk, Jakub Bielikowski, Hanna Kotowska, Maria Szyszko, Genowefa Nowak, Maciej Żurek, Dariusz Pypłacz, Ela Sok, Krzysztof Rudnik, Alina Bilińska-Solarz, Wioletta Chrost, Piotr Jędrychowski, Ewa Łabus, Marta Springer, Jacek i Anna Czernuszenko, Helena Szlezak, Krystyna Kozioł, Anna Kopydłowska, Dariusz Dudojć, Jolanta Malinowska, Błażej Marciniak, De Jacker Roslonek, Krzysztof Biniarz, Ania Pieńkowska, Piotr Sujka, Darek Łankowski, Kasia Skakki, Joanna Niebieszczańska, Bożena Nowak, Piotr Szyndlarewicz, Antoni Komasa-Lazarkiewicz, Anita Poddębniak, Marcin Pankał, Stanisław Choeft, Anna Pasikowska, Krystyna Lasota, Agnieszka Będkowska, Jadwika Jędryjas, Jolanta Tomczak, Marzena Jaszczak, Marzena Potepa, Ewa Kafarska-Pietrasik, Maciej Śliwa, Jola Barabasz, Adam Drabent, Katarzyna Dąbek, Krzysztof Dziedzic, Jacek Czernik, Tomasz Szczechowiak, Alina Geniusz-Siuchnińska, Andrzej Marszałek, Tomasz Zduński, Dorota Podgórska, Beata Sujka, Piotr Celiński, Katarzyna Frejlichowska, Anna Dormajer, Andrzej Dunaj, Ścibor Zawiślak, Stanisław Baran, Marek Durski, Anna Langowska, Robert Wieckowski, Maria Noska, Urszula Keczma, Adam Czarny, Łukasz Kostka, Janusz Bójko, Paweł Smater, Agnieszka Kurzyńska, Wiesława Grecka, Basia Esz, Beata Walatek, Teresa Fulbiszewska, Agnieszka Barszczewicz, Maria Antolak, Ewa Szczepankiewicz, Adam Myk, Janusz Gierucki, Dariusz Cygert, Tobi, Majka Duczko, Agnieszka Wrzaskowska, Anna Guzek, Karol Stańczyk, Anna Smenda, Arkadiusz Malewicz, Małgorzata Kłoszewska, Barbara Pomorska, Małgorzata Staszewska, Witold Ściślak, Miszka Otlowski, Jerzy Machnikowski, Arwo Pole, Maciej Reputakowski-Madej, Beata Piechocińska, Paweł Paceński, Patrice Senekal, Michał Kowalówka, Mateusz Wojak, Barbara Joanna Mrozińska-Badura, Karolina Baca-Pogorzelska, Lelek z 200, Danuta Dowiat, Gabriela Wiktorowicz, Krzysztof Mleczek, Robert Gola, Julita Białobłocka, Małgorzata Maj, Andrzej Rożdżeński, Ewa J.P., Katarzyna Szastok, Klara Półmrok i Iwanka Sudek. W ostatnim czasie jednorazowymi wpłatami na portalach Subpi i Buy Coffee wsparli mnie Monika, Ewa, Katia Jabłońska, Maciek Tarmas, Danuta Brzezina i Anna Knitter. Wszystkim Wam dziękuję z całego serca. Jesteście częścią redakcji Czaban robi raban. Do usłyszenia i do zobaczenia.